How do you compare the optimisation performance of batteries in the NEM? This task isn't simple, because different batteries can have wildly different earning potential. This can vary based on duration, location, or availability. We've come up with a method for calculating an adjusted capture rate that attempts to normalise for these impacts. This allows for consistent comparisons of performance between assets and optimisers. So how does it work? Let's take April 2025 as an example and focus on the 7 batteries in New South Wales. In April, earned revenues ranged from a low of 2,800 Australian dollars per megawatt up to a high of 14,300 dollars per megawatt. But what contributed to this significant disparity in earnings? Well, let's compare actual revenues to what each battery could have potentially earned based on energy spreads and FCAS prices. This is adjusted for duration, as the 2-hour batteries have greater earning potential than shorter duration systems. Then, we begin to account for locational differences. Firstly, the impact marginal loss factors have on earning potential. This mostly affects systems further away from demand centres. And secondly, we apply the impact of constraints. Batteries in the southwest of New South Wales were particularly affected by constraints on a few high-priced days in April, significantly reducing what they could earn. And finally, we account for availability based on data reported by AEMO. 2 of the batteries were unavailable for part of April, drastically reducing their earning potential. Once all of this is taken into account, we can divide actual earned revenues by the adjusted potential to calculate our adjusted capture rate. This isn't a perfect metric. Local price adjustments and availability issues can impact earning potential beyond what we're capturing. But it does allow us to compare performance on a more like-for-like basis across optimisers. Our latest report dives into all this and more, comparing performance between assets and optimisers in the NEM for the last 12 months. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.